Welcome to the first The Badge podcast. Today, we're here to talk about England's best 11 going into the Euros, right? We're going to talk about other things around that, but that's the main thing we're here to talk about first. This podcast will cover a wide range of topics of what's going on, but today, that's what the topic is. England's best 11 heading into the Euros. As simple as that. So, I'm going to introduce you to the panel. We have to my left, Ellis, the resident Tottenham fan. We've got
the best for the badge presenter.
Apparently, the self-proclaimed before anyone gets a chance to introduce themselves.
Like that.
Abs, the neutral, yeah?
Yes,
the
facts,
neutral,
not apparently facts.
the neutral, the most unbiased,
Factual.
genderless fan that we have here today.
Genderless, okay.
And the Chelsea, the resident Chelsea supporter.
There you go.
Right? Is what we have
Advisor,
here.
advisor.
Right?
Advisor.
Making his first, it's unbelievable. I've meeting him for the first time.
Yep.
Unbelievable. You would have never known it, but bruv, feel like we've known each other for about flipping 20 years, but let's get cracking, guys.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, and leave a like as well.
Before
we get cracking, actually, I must say,
Go on.
it is Lombe's birthday today.
Hey, happy
Ah.
birthday.
So we must give a little happy birthday to something.
Round of applause.
And since he's sitting right next to me, how old are you, bro?
Yeah, this.
Oh, we do that?
My first.
Don't expose him, man. Don't expose him. Don't expose him.
I am Thomas Partey's age. That's all you have to know. That's all you have to know.
So you're in prison.
Huh?
Wow.
Hey,
I don't
man,
say- I don't
guilty
get
by
to- you have to-
association.
First off, wow.
Hey, now let me turn this into an after podcast.
Anyway.
But anyway, yeah. First of all, before we get cracking, yeah, this is my personal request now. So,
Yeah.
guys, you can shoot me with this one. Gareth Southgate, are we happy with this man?
No.
Yes.
Nah. Never.
Man said yes,
Yes
and
and no.
no.
Yes and no.
Begins.
Yes and no.
No, you can't say yes and no.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, choose
Yeah, I
one
can.
side.
It's
bro.
still, he's
Okay,
got
go
his
on.
merits and his
Explain
flaws.
yourself. Explain yourself.
Okay. When was the last time England went to a final? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? It was a lot. It was 1966. bro.
1966,
It
literally.
was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
all of a sudden, this manager comes in, like I said before, Big Sam was the previous manager before Southgate.
Yeah.
And somehow we're happy with that. And now this guy's going to a quarterfinal, a final, and like a Euros final, and a semi-final in the World Cup.
And he flopped.
he's
He bottled all of it.
Yeah,
He bottled it.
his biggest strength is that he's gone to the finals. For how long? You know, bro, since like 2015, since I've been watching football,
Yeah.
I haven't enjoyed England. They stink. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they always choke.
Facts.
But this guy, you want to see them, bro. It's always a chance. We've always got a chance.
Okay.
And you're telling me he's not good enough.
He's not.
So
He's
what is
not
good
good enough
enough?
now.
Seriously,
He
we
should
haven't
have.
to
but
succeed.
we haven't known good enough, bro. That's what I'm saying. We haven't known good enough since then. Yes or no?
Okay. Here's my counteract question to you. You said this off camera. I want you to say this on camera so we can roast you.
Okay.
If you were to replace Gareth Southgate,
Oh.
who would you have as England's manager?
Don't say.
I
Don't
would
say.
take
Don't say.
Mourinho.
Nah, you didn't say that.
That's not you said off camera.
Who'd you say?
You didn't say that. You didn't say
Who'd
that.
you say?
Who'd you
say?
He
say
did not
that,
say
bro.
Rooney.
Joe
He
said
did not say
Nah. You didn't say it, bro.
Mourinho.
Nah, you
Mourinho.
didn't say that, bro. Nah, man. Come on, you have to say that. You have to say that name. You have to say that name, bro.
No. What I did say was Lampard. Lampard, I think he would do a job.
Nah, man.
Like I said to him, Southgate couldn't get that Chelsea team that Lampard did. Mason Mount, Tomori, Tammy Abraham,
You just named
19-year-olds,
Chelsea
20-years.
players.
No, but they were young, bro.
But
Academy kids.
But,
It's top four.
but listen, out of all the English
Come on, man,
managers,
respect
out
him.
of all the English managers, is Lampard like the best out of all of them?
Who's better? Gerrard?
I'm asking you. I'm
Rooney?
asking you.
No, I think so.
Hey, who's better, Graham Potter or Lampard?
Lampard. Lampard's done more, bro. What's Graham Potter done? Well, he got Brighton to 10th.
Your
Come on, be
officer,
serious,
he
man.
done the madness with
Be
officers.
serious. Huh?
Dan Brighton, he's the guy
I don't
who
care.
after Chris Hughton.
Who done what?
Yeah,
Who
I
done what?
respect. I was
Who
pretty
done what?
disappointed at Brighton for getting rid of Chris Hughton at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did nothing wrong. But after seeing what Graham Potter went and brought in,
Yeah, he done,
he's
he done
the guy
business.
who
No, but listen.
And as a
I-
Chelsea fan,
Listen, I also think Graham Potter's he's glorified, bro. He's glorified.
Yeah.
Oh, he's footballer, bro. What did he do, bro? He got to 8th. He lost bare games, bro. He was losing games back to back.
they couldn't finish as well. Remember the time
Yeah,
they
bro.
couldn't finish.
Yeah.
They will make
That's
100
true.
chances.
And then
they
it comes
couldn't
Chelsea. I'm not going to talk about that one. I'm not. We were there. So yeah, listen. I think Lampard's probably the best of the crop for next English manager.
that's a very hot take.
finish. Abs, talk to me. Gareth Southgate.
To be honest,
Before we move on, I'm gonna get Ellis next.
Southgate should have been sacked. You know that World Cup semi-final? He should have been sacked from then on. Because he
Or from
came-
Croatia.
From World Cup semi-final against France.
France.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He came on. When did he come? 2016, isn't
Your
it?
boy.
2016 was his first ever managing England. Yeah, he lost to Iceland, by the way, and they scored a penalty. It was Rooney,
Yeah,
like a penalty against Iceland. But who did they have? They had Sigurdsson. That's the only guy I can remember. And then they went to 2018 World Cup. They lost to Croatia. Gone.
Croatia's sick though.
Yeah, of course, but
Yeah.
come on,
We
you look at
should've
the
won.
players
We should've won.
you have. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but
the quality of the players you
I feel
have.
like you're disrespecting Croatia.
No, Croatia is a good team. They've been to a World Cup final. I'm not but I'm saying like the quality of players that England has, like they should be able to beat Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
They went to the World Cup. Yeah, they had one of the best players in that squad as well. They had Rice. Obviously, they were young, but they compared to other teams, they had one of the best players in that tournament.
The players let him down then. In that final, yes or no?
And Kane.
Yes.
Hey, if Kane scores that ball,
They did well. They did good though. They played well. They played well though. They played well.
if Kane scores that ball,
Okay.
We were dominating as well. Italy weren't that.
So that's
They weren't
free
that
bottle
impressive. I remember that game.
jobs. Free bottle jobs, yeah.
They weren't that impressive.
Semi-finals, free bottle jobs. And then he went to, now he's going to his fourth, 16, 18, 22, fourth tournament. How long do you want to give him?
But he's getting to good positions, bro.
But what's the
all I'm
point?
saying is-
Like,
all I'm saying
he's-
is, like I said, it was his biggest weakness is his biggest strength. Like he can get to the finals, he's not winning.
So he's useless,
So
basically.
he's the almost kind of guy. But almost is better than anything we've had.
Okay,
there's a line that he can't cross. Somehow he can't
What?
cross that line.
the points that you keep raising, I've got a question for you after this. But Ellis, I gotta hear your opinion.
Ask him now.
I
Ask
wanna-
him now.
I
Let's
wanna
talk
stir
about
the
Harry
pot.
Kane, man.
I want to stir
send
the
it to
pot.
roof.
The reason why I'm love Southgate, but the reason why I'm Southgate out as well, and I agree he should have walked quite a minute ago as well. He's very biased with his players, and I feel like when you're very biased with your players, you're very easy to figure out. And once you're easy to figure out, you throw the whole game, you throw the whole tournament.
I got something to say about that.
Hang on. But like that's what I'm saying. So even when you get to it, if you look at every single like World Cup, Euro, something, right? You've got to think as a manager, cool. Not only do I have to beat this team, right? In order to advance, let's say I'm in the group stages, right? I want to get out the group stages. I have to beat this team to advance, right? But I've got to play a style of football that's not easy to figure out. And once they're easy to figure out, then you get exposed.
Yeah.
That's the whole point as well. And then the reason why I say this as well, because Gareth Southgate is very biased because how is Jordan Henderson still getting picked over in the clause? In my opinion, all due respect, Harry Maguire doesn't start.
Nah.
In my opinion, Harry Maguire doesn't start.
He does, bro.
He's a great.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Let me land.
I'll let you land.
The reason why, again, because it's very easy to expose. You know that Harry Maguire is going to go up
Not for
there.
England. Not for England.
Yeah, but like, no, you know
He
that.
doesn't put a foot wrong. I'm not joking.
No.
He doesn't put a foot wrong.
No.
He's outstanding for England, bro.
Yes, of course.
He barely makes mistakes.
He's good. Yes, but I'm talking about England being easy to figure out. Harry Maguire can be great, can be brilliant. But if you've got it figured out,
Yeah.
long.
No,
And Maguire's prone to mistakes. Hey.
yeah, but not for England. That's what I'm saying. Not for England. But certain players, we were saying that when you put the shirt on for
Yeah,
a
it's
country
different,
or a
it's
different
different,
club
yeah,
or whatever, like for example,
and that's great and all. But
Rashford,
bro,
for example,
if
went
you're
to a
getting
different club,
exposed,
new start.
that's
But
one player.
That's him.
That's
I've
one
got a
player.
question
Listen,
for all of you.
United is toxic.
You
as
guys
hell,
are
bro.
feeding perfectly
As
into the
hell.
question that I have for you. So, because Harun, I understand our resident Chelsea fan. Yeah, now I have to separate myself now. I'm joking. I understand Harun's point of view of obviously England have been in the trenches, right? Since 1966, basically, in football terms.
Yeah.
But what are England's standards now? Do I have to appreciate Gareth Southgate because England have been in the trenches?
Yeah.
Or do I have to hold Gareth Southgate up to the players that he has? And the errors, because think about this now, right? If we're talking big teams, big nations, Brazil, right? These nations that were like, we demand the World Cup and we demand like something. The France, they're a moody nation, right? It's only issues that will mess up France. If they don't have issues heading into an international tournament, you're finished, right?
Yeah.
It's exclusively issues that stop them. But I'm like, England, you've had like a couple of semi-finals, couple of finals now. Yeah, two semi-finals, a final right now.
One quarter final, one semi.
Which manager of a top club with this kind of roster of players could have survived this period without being shown the papers? Because if you now let Southgate go, wouldn't it be fair if you were to let him go? After letting him go, wouldn't it be say, hey, listen, he had his time?
Cool. Talk about, he's saying this crop of players, yeah? Golden age, whatever.
Yeah.
When was the last golden age? Or like
2002.
There you go.
2000.
What did they
yeah.
win? Yeah, I mean, what is it? They had like 4 different managers, bro.
But that's the
They
whole
were
point.
through
They were playing
managers. They weren't
scores
through
and left
managers.
mid.
Yeah, but okay,
that was crazy.
cool. Okay, the last few tournaments that we've lost.
Yeah.
Who's it down to? Manager or the players? Because we have to be real here. For me,
You could say blame
You
the
could say both.
players.
You could say
You're trying to blame the players.
yes, bro. The players can let you down. Like
Yeah.
when Brazil win, it's excellence, bro. I mean, it used to be ballers doing their job. You know what they're gonna bring, and
Yeah.
they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They do the business. These players
Yeah.
are not doing the business. Harry Kane. I mean, the penalty to take the lead.
exactly.
What are you doing?
Okay,
What?
can I ask you a
How
question?
can you
yeah?
sky it, bro?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I should have done my research before this, but Mason Mount started that game
Which game?
against France.
I don't think so, man.
I don't.
I think it was Mason
know
Mount
it was-
or
it was
Jordan
Rice.
Henderson.
It was Rice.
One of
It was
those
Rice, Henderson, and Bellingham.
Bellingham, yeah, I think it was him.
Yeah.
Rice, Henderson, and Bellingham.
Yeah,
Mount
and
started
yeah.
this game.
Okay, especially after last season. If you ask any Liverpool fan last season about Jordan Henderson,
Yeah.
the ball bouncing off his knees,
Yeah.
can't control the ball, can't do anything. Last
I hear
season,
you.
Jordan Henderson. But again, that sounds up Southgate
For
for me.
experience. You go for
I
experience.
don't-
You go for experience in a game like that. I'm not going to go back to who we could have picked in that tournament, but realistically, you're going against France, bro. You need experience in the midfield. With Rice and Bellingham, young guys, young boys.
Henderson didn't even start the
He was
first
probably
few.
one of our
Henderson
most
didn't even
senior
start the
guys.
first few games in the World Cup. It was Rice, Bellingham, and Mount for the first 3 games.
Yeah.
Rice and Bellingham in a double pivot, and then Henderson comes in later. I don't know how.
Yeah.
And he plays in a semi-final against France. Like the quality that you're not the same quality as Shumani, Griezmann, these guys.
we're gonna
Like,
get to-
you're a bum, man. Get
But
out.
this
Why
is-
Spain?
okay,
He's
but
not
then-
bum though.
this is-
Henderson is a bum, bro.
This is why I
Now
make
he-
my point.
Gareth
though.
Southgate called them, said, "Yo, I can't pick you because you're in Saudi. Just come to Europe and I'll pick you."
No.
And that's
This is
back,
what
going
I'm
back
saying.
to his point. Going back to
This
his
is what I'm
point.
saying.
He said bias,
Because
like he said.
you're easy to figure out. If
Exactly.
you're looking at England thinking, cool, we've got to fight England. Yeah, they've got some fantastic players, but Henderson, come on,
Exactly.
like,
Bro,
I can
bro,
expose that.
that's what I'm
Maguire, I could just do a little
Exactly.
two-step.
Imagine,
send man on the
exactly.
floor,
This is a Champions League.
and then
game,
we've
bro.
got Pickford in goal.
Doesn't matter.
Champions League
Mustafi won the World Cup, bro. It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
but
No,
like,
but the
no, think
pivotal
about
parts,
it,
bro. Nah,
right? You got to look at the
Pivotal
levels.
players.
At the time, correct me if I'm wrong, but Pickford was actually doing really well for
Yeah,
his
bro.
club.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and technically, but he
No,
was
exactly.
But like, do you know what I mean?
For
It
England.
made more sense to have him as your number 1 starting goalkeeper.
What, England?
Right, yeah, at the time, yeah. But then also, if you're looking at it now and you're looking at the current crop of players and the players who haven't been picked, because how is Tomori not?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
get to
about
that.
to get on to
We'll
that.
get. We need to. We need to.
But then
We'll get.
that's
Want to
the
get
thing
it
as well.
We're
It's
gonna
like,
get to it.
Yeah.
so if you're trying to be decisive, if you're trying to figure out teams, bear in mind you've got a whole crop of new players. You look at Germany, Musiala, Florian Wirtz.
Whoa,
You got like
nasty.
you're looking at.
Dirty players.
Yeah, but they're struggling as well.
if
Can't
I
lie.
was-
Germany-
Yeah, but they got a new manager.
Have
That's
a
what,
sort
man.
of-
I
have a
was
sort of-
England,
He's good. He's good.
I would be looking at Germany thinking, damn, how am I going to figure that out?
Hmm.
They got Tony Kroos coming back. Damn, how am I going to figure that? How am I going to?
Experience. Huh?
Yes.
You need experience in midfield. Henderson.
No,
But-
no, no,
it's
no,
a-
no.
it's
But
a
no, no,
balance.
but I will say is
You need
South,
quality.
Southgate cannot tactically outclass any of those managers, in my opinion.
That's
It
where I
will all come down to individual brilliance because you got Saka now who's in form, Rice is in form, Foden is in
Hey.
form. So what
Let me
I
start with
believe
Saka.
is
Yeah.
that when we do watch England in the Euros, it's just going to be individual brilliance. In my
It has to
opinion.
be.
Okay.
It has to be.
There's
That's
no
what-
way
that's what we're
Southgate.
doing.
Okay.
That's my whole point.
There's
bro.
no way
That's my whole
Southgate's
point.
tactically outclassing bloody.
I'm going to
these
try
guys.
and move this discussion on now so we can get onto the lineup because if we discuss this, we'll be here forever, right?
Agree.
But before I move on to that, yeah, the last thing that was said. What's the last thing that you were mentioning?
Southgate can't tactically outclass
Yeah.
any of those
Yeah, sorry.
managers. In my opinion.
Before we move on to that, one thing I will give to Southgate before we move on is that when it comes to the international setup, maybe sophistication of tactics, sometimes bring it down back to caveman DNA of put a defense behind, put a thing in international
Yes.
level. If you've got the quality to pull it off,
Yes.
it's more likely
come
to
on,
succeed
man.
That's what
in
I'm
that
saying.
environment. But I still think
This
Gareth
literally
Southgate is
10
still
lakh
executing that
tactics,
role.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But still, but now we're gonna move on to the 11 there because
Okay.
that's a nice
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a nice
Let's
note
start.
to
Nice
balance
segue.
it out
Goalkeeper.
with Gareth
Let's
Southgate. Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, before we move on to what team we should pick as in like what sort of first 11 we should be taking, if it's Euro final, we're gonna put it as a Euro final context,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't
Picking
mind.
our best 11 for England, but of the guys that have been called up, because right now, as we speak, Brazil are playing England, right?
Yeah.
Score check.
Of the guys that have been called up and left at home, does anyone have anything to say about Kobe Mino? Has Kobe Mino done enough to be called up for England?
Wait. So
I
you
see why they called him up. I see why they called it, because obviously you're looking at a bright English young talent and thinking, was it Senegal or something? They're like, do you know what I mean? He's got like 2 or 3 other options, and they're thinking like,
Okay.
we need
I
to
don't know what
give
he's
him the
doing.
England cap,
Yeah.
so he's ours.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
Drake-
if he's
he can
great
change
for
it. He can always change.
Yeah, I know, but like if he's great for the next 10 years,
He's
But
looking like
no-
he's special.
Yeah,
He's special, man.
do you know what I mean?
He's wonderful.
I'm saying they need someone like they need a composed midfielder
his
in there.
profiles.
Because imagine your Rice or Bellingham, yeah, next to you is bloody Gallagher and Henderson. Like, you need to have quality players around you to perform.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Mainu is not obviously on that Rice and Bellingham level, but he's that guy that will bring composure, like calm down the team. He will pick up the ball deep and then push it forward.
Control the tempo of midfield.
Exactly. You need a player. Gallagher is not that type of player,
Yeah, facts.
and Henderson he's a bum anyway.
As a Chelsea fan,
Gallagher's got
Agreed.
the legs. If you at the dying minutes of the game, extra time, put in Gallagher. He'll do something for you.
Fair.
But that's why I'm saying Mainu should be there on the plane or even like
for me,
get
bro.
subbed in.
For me, bro, Mainu,
Mhm.
he's got like the kind of temperament that not a lot of players have, bro. Talk about Gallagher.
It's old-fashioned, isn't it?
Henderson, it's old fashioned, bro. Composure at his age is crazy, bro. So he's got to be on the.
He reminds me of the 90s. Olympic
Yeah.
He can play in any
90s.
game, World Cup final, Euros final, any game. He'll be composed.
Okay. One thing I got before we move on to my last England issue, since it's all over the news, right? This Ben White scandal, right? This whole Ben White thing. What's your opinion on it? Are you okay? Because we're not gonna try and talk about this too much, but I just want to know which school of thought do you land in with Ben White, right? Do you think that there's something's not right, and I'm not gonna speak about it until I know what the facts are?
No.
Or
don't
are
think
you
so.
looking at Ben White like, bro, regardless, you're not getting no pity from me.
Yeah, can
You
I go?
represent England
Go
at
on,
all
go on.
costs. Da-da-da-da.
Representing is big, for sure. He should take the honor, and he's done it before. Fair enough. But in my opinion, they tested him. They put out the test. They said, okay, cool. He said XYZ. He's not trying to come, or he hasn't. Bro, he's testing your bottle, and he said, oh, fine, I'm not going to come.
Yeah.
And you know the whole story about he doesn't watch football, he doesn't like football, XYZ.
Yeah.
You know, bro, this guy. If someone calls you out, surely you got to meet it, man. Who cares if you don't like X? Come on, man, it's childish. In my opinion, he choked.
Even if
He ain't got
Ben
it.
White still gets called up, he's probably the fifth right back, bro. Because there's
facts.
Trippier, there's Walker, there's Trent.
I don't see why anyone should get
So
over him
if
this season.
if I'm Ben,
Personally,
Trippier,
he has been good
This season-
This season, Ben White over
Now-
Trippier, but there's Trent and there's Walker as well, in my opinion.
True.
But
Yeah.
but
No,
if I'm
Trent-
Ben White and I'm looking and if Reece James is fully fit as well, sorry, like Ben White, I don't think he's
sure,
ever
for sure.
Yeah,
seen
true.
the lineup.
That's
For
true.
sure, for sure.
So now Ben White is looking at that lineup and saying,
That's the reason
shall
why
I
he should
choose
go.
England or shall I just try win the Premier League or Champions League? I'm saying that plays a part as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I'm choosing, bro. I know I'm not gonna play, bro, because there's Trent and Walker. In
No,
front
but
of
he
me.
will play because the situation is what.
Well, you think he's
Tripp
gonna?
stinks.
He can play in the.
Yeah, currently Trippier stinks. No Reece James. Trent injured at the moment.
There's Trent and Walker.
So it's literally Walker and him.
Maybe you can put him on in the first
Trent's
game
injured, Trent's injured,
when
bro.
they won the.
Trent's injured.
Yeah, he'll be
I know
back,
he
bro.
is,
He'll
yeah.
be back by Euros 2-3 months.
Hey, Gareth Southgate is to be fair,
He'll be back, bro.
couple of since that last Euros against Italy, Trent and started getting a couple of opportunities.
You
here
need-
and there.
yeah.
So,
Played him in midfield.
Ellis, do you care?
No,
Ben White?
don't play him.
No,
midfield.
but
Don't play him midfield.
if I'm Gareth Southgate, I got to think like Gareth Southgate, right? I'm thinking Gareth Southgate is gonna do some Gareth Southgate dumb crap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, yeah, so we're gonna do 5 at the back here, and then Ben White, you're just gonna slot there, and I'm gonna put someone like Kyle Walker up there. Do you know what I mean? And you're gonna look at that and think,
Whatever.
do you know what I mean? But you're like,
Get it
oh,
done.
and it will work.
Yeah.
And that's the annoying thing about
To a
it.
certain extent.
You just need
To an
options.
extent, it
That's
will work.
enough for him not to get fined.
Do you know what I mean? That's like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, cool, we get a goal part of the bus.
Yeah, facts.
And do you know what I mean?
Great.
That's how I'm telling them.
He'll definitely do that. He'll
Come.
definitely do that.
That's some
Ben
pot
White,
shit. That's
come
some
on,
pot
just
shit
sit
right
there. Just sit there. Maguire's going to do something dumb. And once he gets something dumb, you're going to fill in for him. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, knowing that that's your tactic and formation just annoys me.
Yeah.
And he's
But-
gonna do that. He's gonna do that because his group is not that hard as well.
It'll be nice to have him, but
Okay.
he's a coward.
Quite
He's a coward in my
decent.
Okay, guys. We are going to go onto the lineup now.
All right.
And we're going to do it as if we are assuming there are no injuries and everybody is at their
Are you sure?
no, come on.
fittest.
You
right?
sure?
That's not
Because we need
realistic.
to go
That's not
case by case. We need
Yeah,
to
but
go
that's
case
not
by case.
realistic.
As in, we're talking at this season. We're
Everyone-
talking as in
this season.
Yeah, whatever form you've seen of the highest point of form that you've seen from each player this particular season.
So what about Reece
Right, so
James?
you can't
He
say
didn't-
Mason Mount
Reece James didn't
and
even play
then
that
bring
much.
Chelsea.
Reece James didn't even play that much.
right?
though.
Reece
Reece
James, he's played.
How
he's
about
played
this?
enough. He's played enough.
How about this? Just
You
to
know,
caveat.
Reece James is good.
How about
Starting, bro.
100%, bro? If Reece James,
How about
Bro,
everyone?
start, bro.
Listen,
100%,
listen up. Everyone's available. Yeah, you can choose anyone based on. You can base it on form as well,
Yeah.
but it's not solely down to this season.
Exactly.
I feel like because if you base it solely down to this season, it rules out a lot of options.
Yeah.
And
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, it's fair,
I
it's fair.
get it.
Realistic.
Yes, it's missing my purpose.
Because do you know why? Do you know why I say? Do you know why I say it like that? Because I understand why you're saying it like that. But the
Yeah.
reason why I'm saying it like is because this is Euros year. So everything
Yes.
that's going to be taken into the
I
Euros
agree
should
with
be
you.
predicated on this season.
I
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with
yeah.
you,
Yeah,
but I
that's
also
true.
feel, and this is me trying to stir the boat and just add some season in there that's going to mess up the whole thing.
Yeah.
But this, for me, it's like I want to say something, and we'll get onto it. But I'm going to say some names or throw some names out there or caveat some things that's going to completely throw you guys off. But
Okay, yeah,
In a
sure.
way-
But you have to believe that.
yes,
That's
because
your
I
lineup,
strongly
yeah.
believe it.
That,
Because
yeah,
I strongly
okay,
believe it.
He's gonna say Harry Winks.
Oh no.
He's gonna say.
Okay,
Put some
okay,
respect,
okay,
man.
Oliver
guys,
Skip, Oliver Skip,
yeah,
yeah,
yourself.
bro.
Okay, guys. So
go.
how I'm
Oliver
gonna
Skip,
do this
yeah.
is,
Go
yeah,
on.
I'm gonna
Formation,
ask.
formation
I
first.
know you
Formation.
first,
We need to get
so-
to the formation first.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Okay. So what formation are we going? Yeah, that's a good
4-2-3-1.
43-1.
4-3-1,
4-3-1.
4-3-1, 4-3-1. Yeah. So
4-3-3.
4-3-1.
4-3-3.
Okay. So
Yeah,
how I'm
4-3-3.
gonna do this is, I'm gonna go around each
By
one of you
position.
in the panels. Yeah. No, not by position, because that's gonna take a
We
long
have to
time.
do position,
I'm gonna
bro.
no, I'm gonna make this interesting. I'm gonna make this interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna go goalkeeper. Then I'm gonna go defense. So you tell me your whole back line of defense,
Yeah.
and then so everybody's gonna have their defense, then the midfield, then the attack. But goalkeeper as an individual position, because it's a specialist in the goal frame.
Yep.
We have a chat about that, and
Cool.
we're assuming all goalkeepers are fit.
Cool.
And
This season.
this is
Good
where
for-
your caveat comes in,
All right.
because let's say Ramsdale
Cool.
had nothing.
Yeah.
This should be a unanimous
Okay.
decision, though.
So goalkeeper.
Unanimous.
Go
Go
unanimous.
from
Yeah, we'll start
Unanimous, bro,
Harun
unanimous,
side first.
unanimous,
Goalkeeper.
unanimous.
Okay. It's not Rams. Let me
This
just
is
say.
an argument already. I can't do a lie.
Let me just say, it's not Ramsdale.
Definitely.
But it's Pickford for me for sure, easily. Easy.
Oh, at his best, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. To be fair,
At his best, but realistically as well, no one else is getting ahead of him this year.
to be
this
fair,
season.
yeah.
If everyone's healthy, like you said,
Mm.
I think Pope gets in ahead of him. But this season, probably Pope.
But ironically, probably if there's a point for Pope to be made, it's probably last season's
Yeah, for sure.
campaign
Yeah, for sure,
where
for sure.
you say Pope.
for sure.
Yeah.
The only
But-
thing that's let him down is injury.
Yeah, and to be fair, how many points have Everton been deducted twice already this season,
Yeah.
and they're still
Coming. Yeah.
above the relegation zone? So okay,
Shout-
go on.
That's,
So
that's,
Pickford?
that's,
Pickford,
that's a
Pickford.
good point.
Pickford in that English shirt is different level.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
With the
saves,
cap, yeah?
the saves he makes as well, man. Oh
Him
my!
and Southgate.
The saves he makes when you need him, he's there.
He'll make a random important save for England. You will
Yeah,
like,
and he'll ping
He
the
always
ball.
do
He'll
what I
ping the
told
ball.
him.
He'll ping the ball as well. He's got pingers as well.
he's
He'll
got-
ping it. He does it.
Distribution's
He'll-
alright. Distribution's
Rashford on the run.
It's all right.
Whoever's on the run.
Yeah.
He's
It's
got
not
them
bad.
pingers in him.
it's not bad.
But he's
I'll
trying
put it
to-
on Leno level distribution. He can do
Listen,
it.
Leno
but
is finished, bro. What's he talking
listen,
about,
when-
Leno, man?
When you think about a lot of keepers who are rubbish, and don't have any Robert Sanchez,
Yeah.
a lot of keepers who don't have it. We don't have it. Bro, you need to be realistic. He's got a cool head.
yeah.
He can ping
He
it.
controls
make
the
saves.
defense as well. He's vocal as well. He could be a captain as well, mate.
Yeah,
But
Pickford, Ellis.
In an ideal world,
Uh-huh.
injury free, I would put Pope. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and as a Spurs fan, I hate to say it, I'd put Ramsdale.
no, for
I'd put Ramsdale.
Ramsdale is the same guy that Ramsdale is the same guy that said he can't focus for 90 minutes.
He's got ADHD. He said, I can't focus. And then what did he do?
He said I have to talk to the fans for 15 minutes. Yeah. Get out of here, man. Okay, his distribution's much better than the rest of the
You
goalkeeper.
solely focus on a single specific task for an hour and a half, as intense as football.
Yeah, you can't.
He's not doing it for
Goalkeepers
an hour
can't
and
do
a half.
that.
He's not doing it for an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have the ball quite a lot. He doesn't have to
This was
focus that
Arsenal's
hard.
number one goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
and he let
Not
him down.
anymore.
Can
Not
I
anymore.
finish?
Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
This was Arsenal's number one goalkeeper that's recently just been replaced by Raya.
Yeah.
He was 5'8".
Yeah. He's 5'8", but Spanish Arteta. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's some there's
He's
there's
6'2", don't listen to him.
Yeah.
He's actually 6 foot.
But then-
6 foot.
Mostly Ramsdale's controversy has been recent, right? That interview didn't do help.
last year, bro.
Yeah, but
last
he's been
but-
having howlers,
that
bro.
running,
Like,
that running.
he's
Wow.
been having stinkers in
Yes,
terms of
but everyone
passing,
has
like a lot of
stinkers.
mistakes.
No,
Everyone
no,
has stinkers.
Nah, he
that,
lost
bro.
his head. In my opinion, he's
Look, I'd
gone.
still put
We need an
Ramsdale
Arsenal fan talk
over Pickford.
because
Mentally, he's gone. Mentally, he's
Yeah.
gone.
All I'll
Only
say,
slightly, though.
ladies
Only
and
slightly.
gentlemen,
Only slightly.
Ramsdale was nominated for the Levi Yashin Award last season in the Ballon d'Or. Thank you very much. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Come
I'm
on.
joking.
Nah,
I'm
man,
joking.
come on, man.
Ballon d'Or, man.
I'm joking. I'm going to have to agree with Pickford, right? Usually I would say Ramsdale because I think he's got the best ability to play out from the back. And I've got a specific take on modern keepers nowadays, right? Shot stoppers are no longer an essential requirement.
Yeah.
It's can the guy play football? And around his footballing ability, is he competent enough to be a goalkeeper? That's the new criteria of a goalkeeper. So originally I'd have put Ramsdale, but this season has been his head is too far left for me, so I'm gonna have to say
Gone.
Pickford. Now your defenses now. I need your back fours now. It's gone 4-2-3-1, everybody, yeah? Give me your back four.
Should we just do two like left back, left centre back, and then right back, right centre
Yeah,
back?
two
instead?
centre backs and wing backs.
Yeah, got.
Oh, but like left back, right back.
Yeah.
It's up to you, up to you, up to you. Because I thought left back, centre back, left back. It's up to you.
Left
guys.
back, right back. Go on.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, cool. Left back, I'm going Luke Shaw.
Sure.
Yeah, if
Ooh.
he's healthy,
Yeah?
he's quality. Remember Euros
Not Chilwell, yeah?
final. Chilwell's right behind him, and I don't think Shaw's going to be healthy. So I would actually put Chilwell. Chilwell, he's got his injury problems as well, but if he's healthy, he's quality, bro.
Yeah.
He's quality. A lot of people hate on him, but Shaw's better. I agree. I'm not going to hate. Shaw's better than him.
Yeah.
You saw what he done in the final for us. So yeah, Shaw and Shaw at left back, left centre back.
No,
It's
right
ha-
back, right back, right back, right
Yeah.
back, right back. He said left back, right back.
I was
Yeah.
about to let off.
Stay legend, bro.
Right back, I'm
Go on,
going.
dude.
Yeah, I'm going Trippier right back or Walker, but Trippier's been really bad. I changed it. I'm going Walker. Kyle Walker.
Hey,
Trippier's
Walker's
there.
not been at his best.
He's been getting cooked inside out by Sterling, who stinks this season.
And the
I remember
controversy
the game.
recently.
Yeah, well, and his kids are that. Let's
Oh
talk about
my
that.
god.
I have to be
You got to throw in there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he made an Instagram post about that. It's weird.
He's-
But, didn't he get his willy on in a pub?
Yeah, true. Yeah, he did. He's crazy.
He's Mr. Controversy.
He's crazy.
Anyway, he's a good baller.
Yeah.
No one's catching up to him. Stiff arm.
You need him. You need him.
He's got the strength. I'm serious.
So Kyle Walker, yeah?
Yeah, you're not seeing him.
And just for argument's sake, if Ben White was part of the selection, it would still be Kyle Walker.
I think he'd be behind Kyle Walker.
Fair
Trippier's
enough.
been shocking, bro. Like shocking this season. So
So Shaw, Kyle Walker, who's the centre backs?
One second. Let's. Don't you want to go?
Oh, we go
Yeah,
fullbacks, yeah?
Yeah, we're doing fullbacks.
Go on then.
So
Go on, Abs.
Shaw left back. I agree with whatever he said, but right back. This is obviously I have to I can't just play this right back throughout the whole tournament because you have to switch right backs in terms of
It's
the,
Euro final, remember?
in terms of
It's the
oh
final.
just the Euro final.
It's the final. England are playing. They're playing France.
France, you have to put Walker there because you imagine Trent against Mbappe and Trent can't even defend like that. He's getting cooked.
He's played against Mbappe.
Cooked, not even prison food, bloody
This
Italian.
is your dream team. Your England
Yes.
dream team.
Yeah, but
In the final.
but that's what I'm saying though.
The final, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in the final, I have to. If you're playing against teams that
That's a
have
good
a
point.
pacey winger, for example, let's say you're
for
playing
sure.
Portugal, Leao is going to cook Trent any day. Trippier's getting cooked as well, and Ben White, he's getting cooked as well.
Yeah.
Walker's the only one that can keep up with him because he's the fastest player.
Yeah.
You need
This Walker's probably our best English right back.
Straight.
you need a
Straight.
fast right back.
Straight.
You need a fast right back.
Unless Gary
Gary
Neville
Neville
for his Man United career.
You know,
For his
yeah.
Man United career.
Yeah.
Best English
It's the
right
only
back
thing
ever.
I can say.
Who's ahead of him? You know what I mean? But let's not get into that. But
So you
gotta
need
respect,
so,
respect, you gotta
since it's
respect,
a
you gotta
final,
respect.
it has to be Walker. Sorry,
So
Trent
you're
is great. but-
Sean Walker.
Sure, Walker.
I agree.
Sure.
Sean Walker.
I agree. I can't knock
Centre
that.
backs then.
This
Because
is
this is where it gets
You go.
thick.
You go ahead.
We've had a
You go.
mad debate about the centre backs of England, mate. Madness. So I want to see where this goes now. Centre backs.
the only
So
thing,
you agree with Sean Walker as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
the only
I'd
thing
have to
stopping
agree.
me from saying my controversial take is that it's a final. That's the only thing that's stopping me
What do you
as
mean?
of right now.
From
What do you mean?
Because I want to throw in a name.
from
okay,
centre backs, yeah.
no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Don't just say
Go
it for
on.
the sake of it though, because if you're saying a name,
That's
and
what
you
I'm
don't, and you don't
Actually,
think you can play
no.
the final.
Ellis,
you
we'll
shouldn't
start
do
from. We've been starting from this direction. Now we're
Why did I
going
mention
reverse
Reece
order.
James?
Go on.
Huh? Yeah, he's not gonna make it, bro. Forget it. The guy's-
For your
he's
centre
not
back
match fit.
partnership.
That's true.
I love him, but he's not match fit.
Stones.
Stones,
But he's
Hudson
England's
Star.
best right
Oh,
back.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
England's
100%.
best.
and then bruh, this
What did
is
he say? Who did he
Pandora's
say? Who
box
did he-
now.
who did he say?
says Stones is one of them.
100%. Stones.
1000%.
100%.
But now your next pick is Pandora's box, bro. Next pick is
Come on, come
Hey.
on, let
His
us.
head's fucking massive.
Man. Oh man. I really don't want to say Maguire.
I'm sorry for making you go first, Ellis.
I really don't want to say Maguire.
Who else? There we go. This is why it's Maguire. Because who else?
This is the home truth now. Because if we come back to if all roads lead back to Maguire,
Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me on that.
I'll continue. Is Captain Fantastic Maguire?
There you go.
Maguire,
That's what I'm talking
Maguire
about.
Stones, yeah.
Maguire sounds, yeah. Maguire in the
Yeah,
English shirt.
Easily.
He's a gladiator, bro.
Tell him why. Tell him why.
Yeah, I didn't hear why.
I don't think there's a lot of first of all, I don't think there's a lot of pressure when you put on when Maguire puts on the English shirt as well. In terms of United is just toxic.
Facts.
So I feel like he's more comfortable, he's more confident, especially when you saw him in the Euros as well. He even goes into the,
That Euros was probably the best
what's
centre back
up?
performances I've ever seen.
He was
There has to be a conspiracy
This guy was
between
doing the most.
Southgate, Pickford, Henderson, and Maguire.
oh my
There
god.
has to be.
Forget that.
Yeah, but
Look at the group chat. There's something going on.
No.
He's got Southgate nudes. He's got Southgate nudes.
Bro, you gotta look at it, bro. Gareth Southgate and Jordan Henderson, like both. Their
Forget
kids must
Jordan
be the
Henderson,
same
brother.
sort of
Forget
size.
Jordan Henderson.
Wait,
Maguire.
Stones Maguire. Yeah?
Yes.
Stones Maguire is off.
Come on. You're acting like Maguire. But you're speaking as the Maguire.
Yeah.
You
But-
said Stones.
You're acting like Maguire's been a bum for England.
He's
He
not.
turned
I
up in the
never
Euros.
said
He
that.
turned up
Yeah.
in the
But
Euros.
then why wouldn't you?
I
choose
never
him?
said that.
Why wouldn't you choose him then?
But the way he made it out.
That's what I'm saying. I obviously in the final, in the current context, yes, I take Maguire, but
Just say the name, bro.
heavy but.
Yeah.
That's only because it's a final.
So who
Yeah.
you gonna play in the
You've got
final then?
Experience.
In the final, I take Stones and
There
Maguire.
you go.
Final, you play your best team, you know.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what you
Group
say.
stages, and whatever.
Group stages,
Would you
group stages.
start the tournament with?
Personally, group stage, I wouldn't even put Walker in group stage. I'll put Trent in group stages.
Personally,
That's why I said
Personally, me,
depends
guys,
on the day.
Different styles. Man.
Yeah.
my centre back partnership would be Stones and Dunk.
Lewis Dunk.
Here. Because everything that Maguire is supposed to do, I feel like Dunk can do, but better, with more layers.
You reckon?
Yes. I don't
Fair,
understand how that. I've always thought Dunk is a good defender. I'll be
He's
like
good.
Chelsea. If you
Oh,
go
I
Chelsea,
wanted him.
bro,
I
go
wanted him.
Chelsea, bro. He's a sort of player. Like,
I
go and
wanted
get him, Paulinho, players like that who know what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
men. They know their game.
Thank you very much. We need
But
that.
I'm like, yeah, I'll put Stones and Dunk at the back.
The reason I wouldn't put
Fairs.
Dunk
Uh-huh.
is because he hasn't got the experience at England.
Yeah.
Again, that's the big thing that gives Harry.
Well, you don't
Harry
give him-
Maguire-
And he hasn't been to
But
that
you
big
don't
stage
give
as
him-
well. It's a
This
different
is why
level.
I'm like, you see, Southgate, he's too much of a coward to be like, yeah.
But Harry Maguire's good enough, bro. He's good enough. He does a job.
Exactly.
Lewis Dunk. He's
Actually,
also good enough.
How
But he
can,
hasn't
I,
got the
how, can I,
experience.
how can I call him a coward, but he's playing Maguire through all the criticism?
Yeah, man. It's true.
Yeah,
Hey,
fair,
listen.
fair.
He's
And
he
Henderson.
stands on business. If anything, if
Yeah.
anyone does it, it's Southgate. For good or for
Okay,
worse, who knows?
this here now, in fact, the front line's going to be the spicy bit, but midfield, if 4-2-3-1 we've said, yeah?
Yeah.
4-2-3-1. Okay, so already a
I
couple names have been left out of this back line.
Hold on, wait. Can we do 4-2-3, as in like the two DMs and a
Pivot.
Also the pivot first, yeah?
or
Yeah.
a flat three.
No, we do
I think
pivot.
'cause
We
you
do
would play
pivot
both.
first. We do pivot
Yeah,
first.
But
Let's
because
pivot
we
first.
have to pick a formation.
Yeah,
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1, yeah.
Okay, 4-2-3-1 and 4-3-3.
Pivot,
This is the point where this is the
4-2-3-1.
last
4-2-3-1.
chance to-
agree. That's what we do.
Southgate does the 4-2-3-1 as
Yeah,
well. He did that in the
true,
World
true,
Cup.
true.
He did
Because it's different
4-2-3-1.
players. I pick
Okay.
different players.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? Yeah, technically, it doesn't have to affect the team. So you can have it how you want. You can go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
It's up to you,
Technically, it doesn't affect the team or the options. that you
Either
can
way,
pick.
there's gonna be a
So-
10. Either way, there's gonna be a 10 and a 6 and an 8. So anyway,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this then? Because who's going 4-2-3-1?
Let's go each 6, 8, and a 10. So let's start with the 6.
No, speak formation.
No, who's
No,
going
he said
4-2-3-1?
formation. You choose
Yeah.
whatever.
You're going
formation.
4-2-3-1.
Oh, okay,
4-2-3-1.
okay. Unanimous
You're
decision.
going?
I'll do
4-2-3-1.
Okay, so everyone's okay.
No
I'll go
language.
4
Oh,
Okay, so it's
unanimous decision,
4-2-3-1.
unanimous,
So we
yeah,
do the double pivot
Yeah.
first, and then we'll do the front three behind the three, and then the striker. Oh, that's even gonna make it even more spicy. Okay, double pivot. This is a mad. If you break it down like that, this is a mad thing.
Yeah.
Who is your double pivot? I'm going to start with Abs.
We can
You're the
all-
only one that has started.
Why did he say me? bro?
You're the only one because I've got this way, and now I'm going this way.
This is
and
a layup.
It's gonna go.
This is a
to
layup,
Haroon.
bro. It's a layup.
And then
You lot are gonna
lost
roast
back.
me. You lot are gonna roast me. But obviously, Rice has to be in there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
No debate.
Basmati.
Who's next?
Sorry,
Long
lad.
grain.
This guy. Sorry,
Say
yeah.
it with chest.
I mentioned him before, yeah.
Say it with chest.
I mentioned him earlier on. It has to be Menu next to Rice.
Oh,
In the final.
Bro, he can even play in India or Afghanistan anyway. He'll still putting a shift.
I hear it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kobe Manu, one of the most composed. He plays on Twitter. They said this guy plays like a veteran, like he's been playing in the Premier League for years. This guy is one of the most composed players, youngsters I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets the ball. He can dribble with it. He's a ball carrier. He can make that free ball. He can obviously his one thing where he needs to work on is obviously defensively as well. But he can drop in when Rice goes forward. He can drop in, call for the ball, and then do little 1-2s, whatever. But the reason why I left out Gallagher and Henderson, like I'll always mention this till I die. He's a bum, yeah. And
Respect.
Gallagher, he's on the ball. He's not. He can't drop deep and then like dictate play or
For sure.
move the tempo left,
sure.
right. This. He's good.
scary.
He's good.
He'll press the hell out of it.
Yeah.
He's good
Yeah,
in
drink that Red
Which
Bull.
is important, which is very important.
He's good.
as well.
You're a Chelsea fan. He's good in when you got the ball half turn. He's quick on the half turn.
Listen, he's better up the pitch.
Up the pitch, exactly.
For me, without the ball is just as important with the ball.
But then again,
No
that,
one does it like him without the
that
ball.
depends.
No
That
one does.
depends.
That's probably why
when you're
Pochettino's biggest pressing
Agreed,
agent, isn't it?
when you're in extra time, when you're 9 minutes, 10 minutes left, whatever,
Inequality.
put in Gallagher in there. He will put in a shift. He will press with you, and then maybe sub in Rashford, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's the reason, because this Kobe Manu kid, he's special. He can create something out of nothing. Look, a lot of players these days they can't create something out of nothing when you need them.
Yeah.
This guy, this kid has it all. Obviously, he still needs to. He needs a lot of experience, as well, but he can play in any final, whatever. Manu will do the job.
Kobe Mino in the Euro final. If it was a Euro final right now, Kobe Mino starting, ladies and gentlemen.
He is,
Ladies
bro.
and gentlemen.
Gallagher's not, bro. Imagine you're Rice and Bellingham and Foden, Kane. You look behind you and you see Jordan Henderson there.
But I hear it.
No. Let me finish. You're gonna automatically, if I'm Rice playing next to Henderson, I know there's gonna be a mistake coming,
Yeah.
and I have to worry about that. And it's in the back of my mind. But if,
Especially if you don't go 1-0 up. You're
and
finished.
when I know I got a young player who's composed and he's shown it against Liverpool, Man City.
Would he not also have a mistake in him? Because
He will.
Because he's young as
He
well.
will,
So
of
Henderson,
course.
you can say the same.
But he will make, like, compared to Henderson, he will make less mistakes.
You reckon?
He's
As
gonna
a young guy,
in
and
a
on top of
quarterfinal,
that, he's gonna
semi-final.
play it more safe
Did
as
you-
well. He's gonna play.
Did you see him do that skill down the line at Liverpool when he was
against
like,
who was it? Against Endo. Against Endo.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. He can even take on. He
I
can
like
take
the
on
footwork.
players.
I like the
He
footwork.
He can even
on-
take
on
on players.
line.
Whatever you want. He's gonna be one of the most complete midfielders in Prem.
I hope so.
If he
I can't
keeps on
lie.
going to that direction.
I'm an Arsenal fan, but as a neutral, this kid for sure, he's one of the few that gives me joy watching him play.
Yeah,
right? He
for
actually
real,
gives
for
me organic joy. I'm watching a baller.
Tidy.
It's good. Haroon.
Yes.
So Rice and Kobe Bino, yeah? Haroon, we're already up to a mad start.
Yeah.
Already. God.